Hey everyone, it's Alyssa. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my self-care routine and basically the steps that I take to really just sit back and take care of myself, because currently my cheer season unfortunately has been cut a little bit short. So I'm officially done with basketball games, with practice, with appearances, with events. All of that's over and we are creeping into finals week. So honestly, this is a perfect time to just sit back, cleanse yourself from the inside out, and just really take care of yourself because you are the #1 priority. Also, please excuse any mess in the back if you see anything. I'm currently in my dorm room and everyone right now is moving out because of the reason that my cheer season was cut short. I'm sure we all know by now, the whole coronavirus. It eliminated all sports, sorority, and school on campus, so we're all kind of like getting out. It's really sad that I couldn't finish the cheer season because our basketball team just won the CCAA tournament and they were going on to the NCAA tournament, and honestly the national championship was feeling really promising, but that's okay. Everything happens for a reason. Anyways, so now that my hard working cheer season is over, it's time to just really practice our self-care. So I'm going to be showing you guys my top tips and what I do when I practice self-care. I feel like we neglect these things way too much. So one of the most important parts of my self-care routine is exercising. And I know not everyone likes to do this, but honestly, exercising, even though it can be hard to like get out of bed and put your gym clothes on, that's literally the only bad part. The actual part where you exercise and what you feel after is so rewarding and it makes you feel so much better. Literally, neuroscience says, I'm going to school for it so you can trust me. It literally releases endorphins of happiness and dopamine. Like, it actually makes you happier. Scientifically, you get happier when you work out, and I totally believe it. And one of my favorite things to do when I work out is change up the scenery a little bit. I love to go run on the beach. I'm lucky enough to live right next to the beach being at UCSD, so I like to run just from my apartment down. Just beautiful beach called Black's Beach, and I just love getting fresh air, and it's a really good way to clear your head, especially if you're having a bad day, not even just for self-care. It's one of my favorite things to just run down to the beach, and it honestly just makes me feel so much better and makes me just realize how big and beautiful the world is and how small that whatever I was worrying about actually is. Another self-care thing that I do is clean my room. Some people get this totally, and some people might be like, cleaning is the last thing that I want to do when I want to relax. Honestly, it can be kind of therapeutic to clean things, not gonna lie. I mean, you can relate to me or you can totally just shut me out right here. I feel like the more you clean, the more motivated you get, and even like redecorating your room a little bit and adding like a nice scented candle or adding like a picture of you and your friends, and then just the rewarding look of a very clean room and resting in it is so therapeutic. It's amazing. Like whenever I practice self-care or I'm having like a spa day to myself, I know I just deep clean my room so I can just lay in all its glory, and it's honestly amazing. And I'm not the only one who thinks this. Like, my friends do this, my sister does it. It's a thing. A very, very important thing that I love to do for self-care is do face masks. I personally don't have a specific skincare routine. A lot of people ask me for it because I relatively have like pretty clear skin, but I just love doing face masks because although I do have clear skin, stress shows on my face. It shows on my skin. I get this aging, I get these lines. I feel like I look like 10 years older. And the mask that I'm using in this video is the Wish Blue Matcha Restoring Mask. And right after that, I am using the Tarte Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost. And I am actually a FabFitFun partner. Thank you so much, FabFitFun, for sending me your spring box. Both of these elements of skincare came with the spring FabFitFun box. If you guys have never heard of it, it's a really awesome subscription box, and I will show you guys. It's this really cute subscription box. I think this is just perfectly fitting for a spring box, and I'm gonna show you guys what's inside. I actually have a $10 off coupon code for you guys. Just use code Revecho at checkout and you guys can get $10 off your order. And I actually think this is literally so cute, and the products, I'm not even lying guys, are really awesome. Like, it literally came with a full-sized Tarte hydrating boost cream, and it's amazing. It came with a hairbrush and a polishing peel, weighted sleeping mask, which is great because I literally can't stay off TikTok at night and just stay up till 5 a.m. And some reusable straws, which is great because you guys know I'm a protein shake kind of girl. And some leave-in conditioner, just a bunch of awesome things. So again, thank you FabFitFun for my box, and don't forget to use my code Revecho for $10 off, and check the description box for any other details. And another very important part of my self-care routine is eating really clean. I think this is super important, not only for your physical health, but for your mental health. Mentally, eating a lot of junk food all the time just takes a toll on me. And I'm not saying that junk food's bad, because oh girl, you know I love my kettle corn, I love my funnel cake, I love my cake pops. Like I have a huge sweet tooth. If I just back to back keep eating terribly, it just really affects like the way I think. I get really sad. Eating healthy just makes me feel so good all the time. So when you can find healthy foods that taste really good and hit all those spots that some bad foods hit for you, it's just like the most amazing thing. I could literally go on and on about this, but discovering my love for healthy food has been one of the most amazing things that's ever happened to me, because I crave healthy food. Like I crave almond butter, I crave acai bowls, I crave certain salads, I crave goji berries and like hemp seed. That's me. So here I'm just showing you guys one of like the meals that I eat when I'm eating clean. I always like to eat a source of protein with vegetables. They say the best thing to do is make half of your plate vegetables. And I'm not gonna stand here and tell you that I eat vegetables as half of my plate for every single meal, because I'm not perfect. I just don't do that all the time. But if I'm really focusing on my self-care, I will. I will make sure I eat plenty of greens, plenty of things that will make me happy from the inside and out. And it's just like a great thing, and it makes you feel really good in a lot of ways. Another really important thing I like to do that I think is self-care is talking to your friends and talking to your family. Obviously, I'm in college, as you guys know, so I'm away from home. If any of you guys are just like me, picking up the phone and calling your mom and having like a 2-hour-long conversation about like the class that you had, or your mom catching you up on this lady she saw at Starbucks that was fighting with the manager. Like, it's honestly awesome, and it makes me so happy to talk to my loved ones. Me and my sister and my best friend Sarah are always FaceTiming each other, and definitely on days where I have free time and I want to just clear my mind and my mental health, I always know that calling them will put me in a good mood. Like, I have this best friend named Sarah. I think she's been in a few of my videos, and whenever we call each other, it's literally, we just feel so much better. I honestly think it's a form of self-care to talk to the people that you love and the people that care about you. And this is honestly a whole nother topic, but I think it's really important to keep those who choose you close to you. I have learned a lot this year going away to college about friends and about making friends and who you should be putting in the effort for. And not just friends, but boyfriends, like even family, I guess, like just for anybody. You just need to know to choose people who choose you. Like, we need to tell ourselves to remove everybody toxic in our lives. If they do not serve you in a positive way, or if you notice that stressing about trying to become friends with this person is not making you happy and it's giving you more anxiety, or not even just friends, if trying to chase after this boy is giving you more anxiety than making you happy, then you need to cut that out. Honestly, I wish I could tell myself this a long time ago. If you just have the mentality to choose people who choose you back, then the right people will fall into your life. And here's the thing, guys, listen to me right now. Why would you want someone in your life that doesn't want you back in their life? I don't want anybody in my life who doesn't want to be a part of it. And you guys should think the same way. I think everybody should think that way. And that's how we find our people. And I genuinely believe that the people who are in your life and who gravitate towards you are supposed to be there. So that was just a little thing that I really learned. I've been learning that for a few years now, but I feel like it just really hit home for me now. Another thing that I love to do that is extremely therapeutic for me is write in a planner or journal. And here's my planner. I showed it before, but I have been honestly very, very good about writing in this planner. I could honestly say, and I'm proud of myself, this is the first time I bought a planner and actually stuck to using it, and it's amazing. For self-care for me is planning things, like plan day trips with friends, like plan doing things for yourself. And journaling is amazing. At the end of each day, write in a journal and talk about whatever. Literally talk about your feelings, how you felt that day, what happened that day, what made you happy, what made you sad. And it's just honestly a great thing, and I think it's really healthy. And honestly, it's also kind of cool to look back in that journal like some years later, kind of read what you had going on. I think it's really cool. Alright, so those are the things that I love to do to practice self-care. Remember guys, you are a priority. Don't put yourself in the back burner. Remember every once in a while to sit back and do steps like these or whatever makes you happy. We have to remind ourselves that we need to take care of ourselves like we want to take care of our best friends and our loved ones. Just remembering to do things like this or whatever makes you happy, because these are just things that I do and that make me happy. We all find our own things in some different ways. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone!